Plaintiff Jennifer Henry was expecting a healthy tax return, but she got the shock of her life when it was stolen. She's suing for its return. Defendant Olivea Tulloch says she didn't steal anything, and she doesn't owe anything.
Where the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
This is case number 212 on the docket, Henry versus Tulloch.
Okay, and welcome to both of you. We have the plaintiff, Ms. Henry, and you are suing the defendant, Ms. Tulloch, for $2,050 for stealing her tax return. Tell me about that.
I filed my 2017 tax returns.
Yes.
And with my accountant, and I was expecting it back on a certain date. So when I checked my bank account and I noticed that on that day the funds wasn't there.
Oh, so it was supposed to be a direct deposit?
Yes, I did a direct deposit.
From the IRS into your account?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So when I checked, I noticed that it wasn't there. So I was like, okay, I went on to TurboTax and I checked just to double check that I had the correct date and everything, and it was. So I'm like, well, what happened? So I started to review the file and I noticed that the routing number and the account number was not correct.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So then
yes, go ahead.
I went to the accountant and I said, listen, this is not correct. And then he told me to contact IRS, and I went through all the steps, contacted the bank, and then that's when I found out that Olivea is the one that it was deposited into her account.
Oh, so the IRS had your refund and deposited directly into the defendant's account rather than yours?
Correct.
How did that happen?
Well, the accountant is the one that put the...
So the accountant was the one that put her account number on.
Correct.
And so the money went to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did that happen?
So we have the same accountant,
Yeah.
apparently, and he also did my taxes as well.
Yes.
And I expected the money to come into my account, and I did get the money into my account, and I didn't know there was
From
an
your own
issue.
tax return?
Yeah.
Right.
And I didn't know there was an issue until around October, when he contacted me and said that she was going to sue him because of some misplacement, and I sent him all the statements that I had from my bank account. And then later on, earlier this year, I got a paper saying that I was being taken to court because she didn't get her money.
When your accountant informed you that he mistakenly had her refund put into your account, up until that point, you had not noticed it. You didn't check your account or say, wow, where did this extra money...
She knew, Your Honor.
Well,
I got money from the IRS. I got my taxes done. Why would I look at my account and see money and say, oh, I wonder whose money this is?
Well,
I got my tax return.
But you got two refunds, right?
No, I only got one money. And if I had gotten two, I would have been curious and suspicious.
You got a refund from her
See, that's
return.
the thing. I got a return. I got money from the IRS.
So you didn't see the other return come?
No, I got one.
She didn't get one, because that makes no sense. How could you, if you know you're getting a specific amount, then you know that's the amount you're getting. And if you have more than the amount that you're getting, then you know you got more than the money. But I've spoken to her, and she did say, oh, well, I seen that money, and I'm so young, I just decided, oh, I'm gonna just spend the money. But it's not your money. Why are you spending it?
That's not...
Okay, what documents do we have here?
I have the 1040 that has her account number and everything, and then I have my checks to show that it didn't go into my account.
Because it has the routing number on your...
Right.
On your return, it says you were to have received $2,050, and the routing number is not your account. So this much we know. Her tax return was put into your account. What documents do you have?
I just have some statements and text messages of me speaking to the accountant when I tried to help him when she was going to take him to court.
I have the bank statement as well from her bank stating that it was deposited into her account as well.
Oh, this is from your accountant telling you that he made the mistake. Okay, so it wasn't your fault that her money wound up in your account.
It wasn't, and I wasn't the one that necessarily did it. My father was the one who had every contact with the accountant. He was the one who was speaking to him. I was not told how much. I was not the one in the know. All I did was give him my W-2 and give him my bank account information. My father handled that for me. She knew.
Let's say her motives were totally pure. She didn't know. She would still owe the money back. The point is, if money is mistakenly put into your bank account, either because the person who put it in, like the IRS in this case, made a mistake, or the accountant made a mistake, or the bank made a mistake. It doesn't matter. If money winds up in your account and it's not really your money, then she is entitled to have that money paid back. It's not your money. I find in this case for the plaintiff in the amount of $2,050.
Thank you, I feel good, actually. Because now, after all this time, I'm finally getting back my taxes. I feel good about it.
He was a fair judge, and guess she just has to get her money back.
Hey YouTube, check out my new show, Judge Jerry. Now for sneak preview and behind the scenes footage, subscribe to my channel now.